Hello, welcome to the first holiday vacation blog of 2024. We're going from Burntwood up to the Isle of Anglesey for lunch and then going back to Conwy where we're staying for a few days. So the temperature outside is 6 degrees. It's predicted to go up to about 12 at 100% charge, 287 miles on the GOM, and we're average overall at 3.6 miles per kilowatt hour. This is the setup I've got on my CarLink kit. Full Android box, so I'm running the full Android version of Google Maps and Car Scanner in a split screen, so I can keep an eye on my 12-volt battery and my low voltage DC temperature. And I've got the split screen turned on so that I can monitor charges on the way if I need any, or I can switch back to built-in maps if I need to. One thing I waited a long time to test was whether or not the car would auto-close the windows in tunnel mode, which it's supposed to do according to the documentation since the November 2023 Apps and Infotainment update. So will it? Let's see. No, it didn't. And no, it didn't afterwards in the other tunnels on the way back either. before we arrived at the holiday cottage, we did a quick top-up charge a few miles from where we were going in Conwy. And we'll take this figure as our efficiency. We managed 3.3 miles per kilowatt hour, which is way worse than the last time we did this journey, maybe 2 years ago. And that was mainly down to the bad weather, the wind, the rain, the hail, and the temperature. So fingers crossed we can do better on the way back. This is the car scanner data I recorded for the 12-volt battery in the ICCU, monitoring the temperature and the electric water pump on the way up and the journey back from the ship in back to our holiday cottage. This is the graph I took of the 11 kilowatt charging to see if it behaved itself, and whether or not it throttled or slowed down like the American voltage 120 volts do. It seemed to keep going, but if you look at what's happening with the high voltage battery power, you get this strange kind of weird effect where it varies between 9.94 and almost 11, 10.1, and then over time it increases, then drops back down again. So maybe the 11 kilowatts also gets throttled on the Euro models. And it's time to go home. So this is what we've currently got on all the displays. We'll stop in Whitchurch on the way back for lunch, and that should take an hour and a half. We've got 9 degrees outside temperature and overall average of 3.6 miles per kilowatt hour and a range of 284 miles at 100% fully charged. I'm not expecting anything better than what we got on the way up, so we shall see. See you in Burntwood. I'm using my CarLink T-Box Android Auto for its navigation, but I've also got the Kia one set so I get it on the head-up display. And I'm just going to add split screen car scanner, and that's my ideal driving companion, so I know what's going on with the 12-volt battery and the electric oil pump after the TSB came out for the Hyundais last week. The EOP actual speed, so that proves your oil pump's running correctly. And the electric water pump, I'm also monitoring that, so I'll get a whole graph of that when it's done. Well, made it back to Burntwood. We averaged, after recharging, 3.9 miles to kilowatt hour. The car's been on for 5 hours and 4 minutes, but I've just left it on whilst I've unloaded the car, so that's probably added an hour on top. The driving average was 4 miles to a kilowatt hour, so that was the last leg of the trip. So, and the temperature's also gone up to 14, so that shows the impact of the temperature going up. The odometer says 123,391. So a lot better result than the going result, and it shows the difference temperature can make. But also going up, we were in the middle of a storm with howling gales, wind, rain, hail, everything, and that shows that also has an impact. On the projected range, it's now showing 288. On the long-term average, I've got 3.6 miles to kilowatt hour, so that's really killing my range calculation. If I was to reset that at the start, maybe I would have got a better result overall, and my range projection would be around 300. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this episode. Thank you for watching.